Welcome back, anatomy students. This is Miss Westerhof, and this is the second video from the anatomy of the cat with our dissection. And this part, we're just going to focus on some of the mouth parts, and I'm hoping this comes in close enough for you so you can see. In terms of parts of the mouth in the oral cavity, this is the vestibule between the top of their mouth and where the tongue is. They've got their incisors, right here and right here. And then they have their canines, which are the pointy ones like fangs. And then they've got their premolars, which are the next set of teeth here, behind the canines. And then of course, the farther back you go are the molars on both the top and the bottom. The tongue, obviously, remember there's this cool little flap of skin that we have under our tongue too here called the frenulum. And this is what connects the tongue to the base of the jawbone here, your mandible there. So your tongue doesn't like fall out, or so people don't swallow their tongue. Some of the rock and roll singers from like Kiss have had that cut so that they can stick their tongue out really far. And then on a cat's tongue, just like ours, we have all these different types of papillae, and theirs are really, really rough and spiky. So if you've ever heard or seen a cat or clean itself or had it lick you, it feels very rough like sandpaper. That's because they have to be able to get stuff out of their fur and clean themselves. Ours are different shapes and in different areas, but we have different papillae as also, and ours are for housing our taste buds. And then the very roof of the mouth is broken into two sections. There's the hard palate right here, which looks rough and bumpy. It's ribbed like that. That's because the bone is right above it, and so that's why they call it the hard palate. And then as soon as it gets soft and squishy farther back, it's smooth, and that's the soft palate. So we have the hard palate and the soft palate, and then the soft palate for us has that little uvula hanging back there, which helps us during swallowing so food doesn't go up into our nasal cavity. But those are some of the special structures of the mouth. And the next video, we'll finally cut into the cat so you can start to see some of the insides.